I rather think he'll prove a very difficult patient, Mrs. Hudson. What? Still, we'll have to be firm, won't we?
Yes, Doctor.
It appears to be a particularly virulent influenza. And I dare say the fog from Grimpen-Mire during last month's visit to Devon hasn't helped matters. However, Mr. Holmes is an iron constitution. The question is, have we? Now then, Smiler.
Shiner.
Shiner, yes, of course. Take this to Brown's before they close and get it made up.
Right.
And here.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
On earth.
I've got to see Sherlock Holmes.
Charlie Telfer.
Where is he?
How dare you come bursting in here like
All right, Mrs. Hudson, I'll deal with this.
He's ill, got the flu.
Then I'm done for.
Done for?
This is Dr. Watson. He's Mr. Holmes' assistant.
A colleague, Smiler, a colleague.
Listen, Gov. The coppers is after me. After me for something I've never done.
Don't you listen to him. He's a bad one. Been inside. Works for Jack Morris.
You keep your trap shut, you little
No,
nut!
let the boy go.
I'll swing, so help me. I'll swing if they nab me. Listen, I ain't a murderer. I swear I ain't. No saint neither. And the kid's right. I have been in Clink. And I'll go there again one of these days, given my bad luck. But I couldn't kill a man. So help me, I couldn't.
Of course, it's very difficult for me to judge.
They think I killed Midwinter.
Midwinter? Midwinter? Yes, I think Holmes has shown interest in that case. The Honourable Julian Midwinter.
Honourable? He owed my boss £6,000, if that's honourable.
Ah, yes, good heavens.
Why do they think you killed him, Charlie? The police are here, Dr. Watson.
Yeah! Stop, Telfer! Telfer! Him!
Lestrade.
Albrin, a fugitive from justice. It's a serious crime, Dr. Watson.
What on earth do you mean, sir?
He wasn't harming anyone. Telfer only just come in.
Absolutely, the fellow came in here a few minutes ago.
Ah, then perhaps you can tell me why he was here.
Certainly. He came to see Mr. Holmes.
And did he?
No. As a matter of fact, he didn't. My friend has influenza.
Ah, I'm sorry to hear it.
Dr. Watson, Inspector Lestrade.
Now, please forgive this intrusion, ma'am, but we've been after Charlie Telfer for some time.
Oh. Ah. Yeah, he told me he was innocent.
An innocent man would surely allow the police to question him, Doctor.
Got away, sir. Smashed the window and dived out like a blooming acrobat.
If anything else is broken...
I'm not interested in how he escaped, Hopkins, only why. You will report to my office tomorrow morning at 8 sharp. Out.
Lestrade, what makes you so sure Telfer's your man?
Because he works for Jack Morris, says the Inspector. We know from a note found in the body that Midwinter owed Morris £6,000. Go on, Shiner.
Half a mo? Who's Jack Morris?
Oh, come on, Queenie. Everyone knows Jack Morris.
Well, I don't, Sparrow, so that makes two of us.
He's the gambler, isn't he? Runs a waiting club. In with all the swells, bleeds and white. Charlie Telfer's one of his bully boys. Yeah, he's bullied us enough, ain't he? Morris sends him to collect money for sewing. It's Charlie's job to make 'em pay.
Yeah, and if they don't, he cuts up rough.
Stand still.
Put people into hospital before now is Charlie.
I ain't forgotten the tiny clatty beaver.
Yeah, neither have I. Looks as though he went a bit too far with this Midwinter fella, though, don't it?
Yes, that's what it looks like.
He swore blind he never done it.
Well, it ain't likely he'd go to Sherlock Holmes if he had, now is it?
Yeah, that's true. You can't fool Mr. Holmes.
Bit of a mystery, isn't it?
There's nothing you can do about it, Arnold Wiggins. Oh, sorry. It's in the hands of the bobbies now.
Yeah, but Charlie Telfer ain't.
They'll get him, you'll see, and a good job too. Look how he's bullied us.
Yeah, look.
He's a real brute.
That ain't the point, Rosie.
What is the point then?
Oh, the blooming needle.
The point is Charlie Telfer a murderer?
Well, what do you think?
Remember what Sherlock Holmes said? It's a mistake to have a theory until you have all the evidence.
Evidence?
Beaver, I'm beginning to think this could be a case for the Baker Street boys.
You're balmy.
So let's find Charlie before Lestrade gets his hands on him.
Right, where do we look?
The Rookeries. Beaver, you take Spitalfields, Shiner, St Giles.
What about me?
You go with Beaver, I'll do the dials. If you find him, bring him back here.
What if he won't come?
Tell him we know who done it. That'll bring him.
Yeah, but we don't know who's done it.
Not yet. But we will. He'll come, you'll see. Drowning man clutches at straws, doesn't he? Well, we're the straws.
Hey, do you know who Charlie Telfer is? Up there, then turn left and right. Fine.
What's your game?
It ain't no game, Charlie.
All that bilge about knowing who done it.
We had to get you here, didn't we?
Why?
Because we're the Baker Street Division of the Detective Police Force.
Unofficial.
And that is our founder.
Sherlock Holmes?
You went to him for help, didn't you?
Yeah, but for your kids.
For all you got, Charlie.
And if we do get you off, you've got to promise to leave us alone.
Yeah. Because Jack Morris ain't going to help you now, is he?
Help me. That's a good one, that is. He's helping the cops.
He probably don't like murder.
I didn't do it.
Then prove it. Tell us what really happened.
Oh, this is balmy.
Talk.
It's about a month ago now. Morris calls me into his office in the Wellington Club. I've got a job for you, he says. A certain gentleman owes me a great deal of money, and I've informed him that you'll be calling for it tonight. He's to have it ready. 6,000. What if you don't pay, I says. It's your job to make him, says Morris.
Yeah, you're a dead hand at that, ain't ya?
Shut up, Sparrow. Go on, Charlie. Tell us what happened next.
Well, when I got to the house, the place was in darkness. It must have been about 10. Full Lodge it's called, on the edge of Hampstead Heath. I rang the bell, but nobody came. I thought maybe he'd skipped it, gone abroad even. But then, I tried the door, and it blooming opened. I couldn't hear nothing. But there was this door, see? Light was coming from it. It was the library. Clock struck, sudden like. Gave me heart thump. The body was lying on the floor. a goner, all right.
How did you know it was Midwinter?
I didn't. I'd never seen Midwinter. I didn't know who he was.
How'd he been, you know, done?
It said in the papers he'd been hit over the head.
Well, couldn't you see that?
No, I couldn't. I didn't look too close. He was cold. Cold as stone.
Cold? Anything else?
Yeah, he didn't have no shoes on.
That's funny. Go on.
Oh, that's all.
And what did you do then, Charlie?
I scarfed as quick as I could.
No, you didn't. You nicked something, didn't you? Look, Charlie, if we're going to help you, you've got to tell us everything.
Here.
You stinker.
He didn't have no use for 'em. Besides, this ain't real diamond. It's only paste.
How do you know? Because he tried to sell them, didn't ya? And that's how the cops got on you, wasn't it? Yeah, that and the note from Morris they found on the body.
Serves him right. Fancy robbing a dead man.
He didn't have no family, only a brother.
And how did you know that?
Because it said in the papers.
All right, Charlie. Hand him over.
What?
Them rings could hang you. Don't you see?
He's too much of a dummy.
Look. I've took about enough from you.
Leave him alone.
Oh!
The rings, Charlie.
Yeah, Wiggins. Do you believe him?
Fat lot of use that is.
But we've only just started. You've got to lie low for a bit, Charlie. Strikes me Lestrade's already decided you done it. So it's up to us to prove him wrong.
How can we do that, clever sticks?
Well, I'd have thought that was obvious, Queenie. We got to find the real murderer.
Morning, General. What do you want?
Just want to see how Mr. Holmes was getting on. Is Dr. Watson in?
Could be, but I doubt if they want to see Wiggins.
I can't see him, Mrs. H.
That's what you think.
Please.
What is it, Mrs. Hudson?
It's just
Me, Dr. Watson.
Higgins!
Wiggins. I'm sorry, Doctor. I couldn't stop.
What do you want, boy?
I want to see Mr. Holmes.
Ooh, out of the question.
It's about the Midwinter murder.
I don't care what it's about. I can't let you see him.
Well, then let me have the file.
The file?
Well, you said Mr. Holmes was interested in the case.
Mr. Holmes has influenza. He has a temperature. He is in bed. There is no file.
Didn't he cut no bits out of the papers?
What clippings, you mean?
Hmm.
Why, yes, I believe I think he did.
Can I borrow?
Certainly not. Besides, Inspector Lestrade has established quite firmly that the man Telfer is the murderer, and it only remains to catch him.
Lestrade's wrong. Charlie didn't do it.
Oh, really? And I suppose you know who did.
No, I don't. That's why I want them clippings.
Now, look here. Just because you've got some harebrained bee in your bonnet, don't think I'm going to hand over.
Give him the clippings, Watson.
I'll get them.
You should have told Wiggins we were. Why? You ain't the only blooming detective. But he thinks he is. Fever's up in mad. So's Queenie. Just 'cause they didn't think of it. That ain't the reason. And you know it.
Oh, stop moaning.
Colo. You know, I don't. I'm guessing the light.
in it.
Oh, this is daft, Shiner. We'll never find anything in the dark.
Sherlock Holmes does.
Yeah, but you ain't Sherlock Holmes.
That's him. That's Midwinter.
How'd you know?
Them rings, they're the ones Charlie stole.
Cool. He must have fancied himself. Why? Would you have a blooming great picture of yourself in your library? I ain't got a library.
He must have been lying about here.
How'd you know?
Well, I don't know, do I? But it's obvious, isn't it?
We ain't gonna find anything. How much the police are watching the place?
Don't be daft. They're looking for Charlie Telfer.
What's that?
Someone's in the house. Wait, there's a draft somewhere, that's all.
Oh, please, Shiner.
I thought you said she wasn't frightened. I'm not leaving here till I found some clues.
Clues? Clues? Shiner wouldn't know a clue if it jumped up and bit him on the leg. Why didn't you stop him?
I tried to stop him.
He's willful. Willful? Willful? He's stupid. They get caught in the house and they'll all get done.
Did you see Mr. Holmes?
Of course I did. Gave me these clippings.
I thought he was ill.
He is. But I explained things to him. Wiggins, he said, I am dependent on you to pursue this investigation with all the undoubted skill you have at your command. And I have no doubt that before long you will unmask the murderer and bring the matter to a successful and just conclusion.
Blimey! Let's look upstairs.
No.
Oh, come on, Rosie.
No.
All right, we've gone our own.
Shiner? The dead bloke, Midwinter.
Daft Midwinter's dead.
I know. I tell you, I seen it staring at me in the darkness.
She imagined it.
Yeah, 'cause she's scared. You'd no business going in there, Shiner. Yeah. You believe me, didn't you, Wiggins?
Yeah, but I don't believe in ghosts. I think you saw someone.
What do you mean?
Look, Rosie, Midwinter is dead. Dead and buried. Charlie Telfer saw the body. He nicked these rings off it. No, you didn't see Midwinter's ghost tonight. You saw his murderer.
We'll find Wiggins down here, I'll stake my life.
Well, whatever it wasn't a ghost.
Why wasn't it?
Because I don't believe in them.
Suppose you'd been caught in there.
We wasn't, though, was we? If Telfer didn't kill Midwinter, then who did?
That's why I got them clippings from Mr. Holmes.
Maybe he owed money to other people, too.
Maybe he did. If someone owes you money, you don't kill them, do you?
Well, why not?
Because you'd never get it then, would you?
Where did you go with them, Rosie?
Oh, shut up, Queenie.
You shut up, Beaver. You're as much to blame. You didn't stop them.
He couldn't stop a nosebleed.
I'll give you
one in a minute. Yeah, come on, then. That's enough.
This is yours, if you can tell me where Wiggins is. Hopkins!
The body of the Honourable Julian Midwinter was discovered yesterday morning in the library of Fawn Lodge, his Hampstead residence. A note found on the body indicated a motive for murder, and a man is being sought for questioning.
Charlie Telfer.
The deceased is the younger son of the late Sir Henry Midwinter. His only surviving relative is his brother Jasper of the Towers, Ridingthorpe.
That all?
Pall Mall Gazette, 11th of November. It is an open secret that Julian Midwinter, whose brutal murder has shocked society, was recently compelled to sell his late father's valuable collection of Italian old masters.
What are they?
I don't know, but they must be worth a lot of money.
Go on, Beaver.
The Midwinter brothers inherited their father's fortune 5 years ago, and while Jasper has lived the life of a virtual recluse since then, Julian is known to have spent far too much time at Ascot and Monte Carlo.
What's that mean?
Means he was a gambler, Sparrow. Horses and cards.
What's a virtual recluse?
It's a kind of lawyer.
No, it ain't Wiggins. It's a person that lives on their own and don't have nothing to do with other people.
The money didn't do either of them much good, did it?
Look, the police think Charlie took the money because the note from Morris said he was coming to collect it, right?
Yes, Beaver.
But if he was coming to collect it, he wouldn't have needed to kill Midwinter. Now, would he?
No, Beaver.
Supposing some other bloke got in, killed Midwinter and scupped the loot before Charlie arrived.
That's if he had any money to take. I reckon he was pretty nice stony broke.
He could have borrowed it. His brother might have lent it to him.
Why don't we ask him?
Are you balmy?
Where'd he live?
In the Towers Riding Fort.
Right.
That's my housekeeping money.
Not enough. Shine up. Take this round to Uncle's.
You won't get nothing for that.
That's where you're wrong, Sparrow, my boy. I've pawned that fiddle before. I'll get 10 shillings on it. And that'll be more than enough for me and you to go to Riding Fort.
That's one of them. Wait here, Hopkins.
You can't just turn up to see him. Especially as he's a virtuous recluse.
You've forgotten these rings. Our visiting cards.
But I'll ask you where you got them.
I'll think of something.
Can't be Shiner.
Inspector Lestrade. To what do we owe the honour of this visit?
Good morning, Wiggins. Hello. So, this is the headquarters of the Baker Street Irregulars. I had some difficulty in locating it.
Yeah, well, it's not easy to find.
Neither is Charlie Telfer, Wiggins.
Sir?
Oh, thank you, my dear. Knowing the value Mr. Sherlock Holmes places on your services, I have come to enlist your help.
Would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you.
Our help, Governor?
After all, we have worked together before, haven't we?
The Drebler and Stangerson murders.
Precisely. As Mr. Holmes says, you lot can go everywhere, see everything, overhear everyone.
Well, almost.
Are you sure it was Charlie?
All the evidence points to it. Besides, he eluded capture the other night.
How did he kill Midwinter?
We found the body lying face downwards, fully clothed, in the middle of the library. The coroner confirmed that the skull had been fractured by a blow from a blunt instrument.
Did you find it?
No, lad. Telfer took it with him, together with the money and a couple of rings, which he subsequently tried to sell. Mr. Jasper, he's Midwinter's brother, has offered a reward for information leading to Telfer's capture. Midwinter left his brother everything, including his debts. It'll take months to sort out, I should think, but he's too mean to employ a lawyer. He's coming up to town tomorrow.
Where's he staying?
At the house, of course. It's his now.
We'll find Telfer.
I'm sure you will. And I hope I'll hear from you very shortly. Hello, lad.
Wait.
Bob, you was right.
I was right. They know where he is. Watch 'em, Hopkins. Watch 'em like a hawk.
Help him? That's Tommy Rot. He thinks we know where Charlie is.
Well, we do. There's another copper up there.
See? He thinks we'll lead him to Charlie.
He did give us a chance to tell him. Wonder how much the reward is.
Oh, you split on your granny for fourpence, you would.
Yeah. What do we do now?
Tread a bit careful, Rose. That's all. Me and Beaver's gonna pay a call on Brother Jasper. Did you notice something funny? Something Lestrade said.
No.
Anyone? Fine bunch of detectives you are, ain't ya? He said the body was fully clothed. He never mentioned the shoes, which means that after Charlie left, someone must have put them back on.
Do you think Charlie will still be there? Of course he will. Come on.
Let's got rid of him.